Alright, welcome to Mount&Blade, that is an unsigned, Warband. Now, during the 4th of July, Steam was having a really big sale, and I picked this game up. It was like 85% off for like $5 or something like that. And so far, I am extremely happy with the purchase. Thank you, my friend Mohad, for coaxing me into buying this. Now, I'm not going to show you the tutorial. I might show you some multiplayer. I'm average at that. It's quite difficult, but we're just going to start a new game here, so let's play. Now, Mount&Blade, everything in this game is in real time, whether it's on the other side of the map. You know, everything's in real time unless your character is not moving and the game is paused. Which is nice, and at the same time, it's not nice because you could get surrounded by big groups of army very fast. Now, right here, welcome adventure to Mount&Blade Warband. Before the beginning of the game, blah blah blah, create the character. I'm like, yeah, okay. Standard character creation. Well, I shouldn't say standard, but it's a little bit different what they do here. And they say, be careful what you choose. It'll have a dramatic, I don't even know if that's a word, but I'm going to stick with that, effect on how you play the game in the beginning. I haven't played as a female character, so I wouldn't know anything about if it is dramatic, but we're just going to go with male. And you get some options here. There's no really big difference, like they say. The only difference is if you go full noble, like, oh, I want to be a noble, and I want to be a squire, ha ha ha, look at me, ha ha. You get to pick your coat of arms in the beginning of the game, instead of maybe during the middle. So, Deadliest Warriors on this week, Comanche Indian versus a Mongol, so let's go with a Mongol type guy, real quick. Now, these options that you see here, they do have some effect on your character, but it's not as big as what they claim to be. Like, you don't have to say and be like, should I be a squire? Should I be a university student? Oh my god, I don't know what to do. No, you don't need to do that. Pretty much what these options are, they determine your beginning stats. So, like I said, I wanted to be a Mongol type warrior, so I kind of went with the nomad path, and we're out for, actually I'm out for personal revenge, and I hate the world, and actually I'm gonna ride off into my destiny, but let's do it. And we're going to do, allow me to quit without saving, just in case. I want to show you guys something, I can save it without having to quit. Tutorial. Awesome. So here are your stats, attributes, basic strength, agility, intellectual, and charisma. You got some skills that you can choose from, and your weapon proficiencies. Attributes, strength, you get more health, you become stronger, agility, bow and arrow type thing, quicker, you get it. Now, intelligence, or intellectual, whatever you want to call it, that's kind of cool, because you see how you every time you level up, you'll get 1 attribute point, 1 skill point, and however many number of weapon points. So, if I was to add 1 point into intelligence, let's say, so now I have 3, but look over here, I gained a skill point, so that's kind of cool. And about your skills, you kind of want to focus on making your guy more badass. Like, you're gonna be looking down and be like, trainer, tactics, treatment, surgery, all this other stuff, and you're gonna be sitting here for a while. But let me tell you something real quick. In the game, you can go to taverns, right? And in these taverns, you can find little side characters. And these side characters, they will specialize in surgery, engineering, all that stuff that you don't really need, and they'll already be better for you if you hire them to your party, so it doesn't really matter. Well, it does matter, but like I said, I wouldn't put those on. The only one you really want is pathfinding, because pathfinding will make your party faster, and who doesn't want to travel fast when you're surrounded by hundreds of enemies? Or really fast horse people. Anyways, a standard Mongol guy would use a two-hand weapon, but if I get a castle siege for you guys, I'm going to want a shield, so specialize in archery and one-handed weapons. And our name is Mongol name. I don't know any names. Okay, let's just go with... yeah, whatever. But I like to go a little bit more in depth with my character, so if I want to be a Viking, I'll go all Viking, you know, stuff like that. So I'm going to be a little bit picky about my character right here real quick. Looking for an age. Wow, randomized never ceases to fail. Okay, this could take a... ooh. No, I don't like it. Could take a while. Yeah, look like he had Down syndrome or something. Okay. Wow. Sorry about this, I know this is a Let's Play, but these guys all look like they got Down syndrome or something. Nothing, not that I have anything against people with Down syndrome, but I just don't want to look at that throughout my entire game, because I'm going to be riding on a horse, and I don't want to be playing in first person. Okay, this is ridiculous, whatever. Beard. Yes, we're going to have a beard. Why? Because, ooh, that looks Asian. Let's go black. There we go. And for hair, ooh. I'm feeling it. Alright, I'm happy with that. I won't mess with this, but pretty much you can change your face. Pretty much anything, you know, your nose, your mouth, your jaw, your cheeks, your chins, your temple, which is ridiculous. But yeah, alright. And this right here is like, you're going to Calradia, and it's a kingdom, and it's got these factions, right? So right here, it's pretty much where you're going to begin the game. It does have some impact on how you play the game, but that's just like who you want to be. Like Kingdom of Swadia, they're mostly knights and crossbowmen, like nobles. So if you're feeling like you want to be playing that, I definitely join that faction. The Vagars are kind of a mix between the knights from Swadia, and they kind of have more barbaric tactics like the Nords, the Vikings. This is the one we're going to be joining, the Khergit, however you pronounce that, sorry. Rhodoks are surprisingly the overpowered single-player faction. They have ridiculous spearmen, I don't know, they're just all out decent in everything, and they usually dominate single-player. And we have the Middle Eastern nation, which is the new faction. I've seen a couple Let's Plays, and they were all like, ooh, let's try the new faction. No, we're not going to do that, because I've seen a bunch of those already. I've seen one guy do the Nords, which I was going to do, but I watched like 20 of his videos, and he seemed to be doing good, so let's go with the Horde. And pretty much telling you about your journey and how you got there, and you're there to sell some furs in the marketplace, and all of a sudden, someone takes their sword out from its sheath, and you hear the sound, and you're like, oh my goodness, and you turn around. So we're going to have a little fight sequence right here, which is the intro to the game. If it'll load. Oh yeah, that's one more thing. My graphics are set on low, so it's not going to be pretty for you. But Vista and Fraps just don't like each other, right? So I'm sorry about that. And look at this, I'm in first person mode. Let me show you that real quick. I won't be playing in this because I'll be fighting on a horse, and this is just ridiculous to control. So you kill that guy, and you're like, alright, look, another dude to